Hello everybody, and in today's video we're going to talk about the Bloodmetal Inlaid Gnollish Totem. What is this, what is its usefulness, and how to evolve it and all that good stuff. So first thing is, this is an item that can be only obtained through the anniversary missions, which is happening right now. If you go to, events, anniversary, scroll down to anniversary Plane of War mission, this is it. I'll leave a link in the description for information on doing it, but basically you zone in, you kill stuff, you AFK for 5 minutes, you kill stuff, you loot it. It's guaranteed one per chest, so everybody that wants it has to do the mission at least once. So what is this here? If you go into your AA window, go to Special tab, go Null Reaver Fortitude. The description is wrong. Okay, so it says here the passive ability increase your armor class by 125. That is incorrect. Um, they did changes a couple of years ago where AC values show its true amounts now, not like that BS thing that it did before. But uh, this will give 11 AC. So one thing before anything else, AC, there's a lot of misconception or a lot of people are just unaware. So real quickly, if you go into your inventory window, your stats, if you see AC, there are two different numbers. The first one and the second one, like what are these? A lot of people don't know. If you mouse hover over the number, it's going to say the first number is mitigation, chances of taking less melee damage, and the second number is going to be evasion, chances to avoid melee damage. It's as simple as that. So typically when you wear your gear or whatnot, the AC is applied to mitigation. When you have your agility and stuff like that, that is going to increase your avoidance. So this particular item increases your mitigation, how much damage you take. There's one of five levels. The first level is going to give you approximately 11 AC. And I would anticipate at 505 it would be around 50-ish. So not game breaking. Like I'm not going to say this is going to change your game, this is going to be awesome, but because it's a passive ability, it's available now. EverQuest is always about the micro gains. So you do a little here, a little there. You may as well. There's nothing, there's no harm. There'll be nothing detrimental to doing this. So, regardless of your class, whether you're a plate or cloth user, plate obviously you'll get a little more return out of it, but if you're a cloth, still, why not? Like, there's zero argument to be made of why wouldn't you want to do this if you have the time. So, get it from the war mission, and then you come over here. If this is the first time talking to this guy, he's located in POK, right over near the big bank. You have to illusion yourself first, simply by clicking it. Once you click it, you hail him, and the shroud window comes up. So you're basically a berserker. I did a little bit earlier on him. The way you could check your progress is, again, if you go to inventory. Ah, let's close this first. Sorry. Shrouds, and then you'll see no reaver. It's one of five at 72%. So once you hail, you'll see 72%, but that's how much you need to unlock that one. So you could pick different levels. Now, this is typically going to be power leveling, just like if you were to take any low level tunes, you know, whatever means that you like to power level, whether it be druid, mage, cleric, bard, shadow knight, everyone has their own technique. In today's example, I'm going to be using a cleric. What level to pick and what zones, again, that's a matter of preference. But my personal feeling is that the lower level zones have a faster repop. All right, so it'll just make the power leveling better. It'll be quicker rather. So I'm going to pick the lowest level. Oh, did I do that right? There we go. All right, so I'm shrouded. I got all my crappy things. There's only one button that you really need, and that's spirit sending. And that's going to send you back to this NPC to return. So shrouding and EXP, evolving, all that stuff. So evolving EverQuest, it's just like how you evolve your earrings or your TBL chase. It's your level difference between you and the mob. So in this case here, we're a level 5 and we want to try and kill the highest level mobs possible and whatnot. I like Kurns. Alright, so what we're gonna do is in the group right now I have the warrior, but he's shrouded, a bard, just because of speed's sake. I like to run and viz and everything, and then Ganorak, the cleric. When you're shrouded, slow. One second. Let me load a low-level bard song. Just for movement speed. Give me 1 second. So low-level bard song, a little quicker. All right. So we're gonna go to uh, Field of Bones. I'm sure there are other better ways to power level. So if you know ways, post comments, share it with it. But you do you. You figure out which way you like best. My job is really to just give you guys ideas. And what's going on here? Is this lag? Okay, that's finally loading. So yeah, lag is a real thing on all servers. So it is what it is. All right, give a second for everybody to load in. All right, auto file set. So real quickly, if you're in Field of Bones and on the west side here, these little caves with the spiderlings, there are. Oh, wrong tune. I want to say they're almost instant repop. They're probably like 5, 10 seconds or something like that, but they respawn really quickly. So if you don't really have a traditional power leveler per se, that's not a horrible option. They will obviously be higher or around level 5. But today, because we have a cleric power limit, we're actually going to go to Kern's Tower. So bear with me as we trot our way over. I placed the cleric on the same machine, so you'll see me alt tabbing so you uh, see how I do it as far as the cleric is concerned, and not me just saying, hey, this is me on the other machine. The reason why I like Kern's Tower is because it has decent mob density. The level difference is good enough. It's not gonna like instant kill me, and you could train in there. And the other thing also is it's kind of at least not used often, so you're not going to disrupt a lot of players that are trying to do whatever they want to do. Unless, of course, they're trying to power level their shroud as well. Uh, Key things about shrouding, just like the earring, uh, the level difference is how much evolve experience you're gonna get. The amount of people in the group also factors in. So if you have two people, you're gonna get half as much experience as you would have if you soloed. Three people, a third, and so forth. So, all right, zoning in. All right, so let's prepare. I am on the cleric screen. What I'm going to do is throw the warrior on my extended target. We're gonna get four spells up that is needed for this thing. One is gonna be a fear, another is a heal over time, another is the blood and HP buff. I'm sure there are other things, but this is pretty much bare essentials. So I do a temperance on the warrior. We're good. Um, Fear is for when I train, I fear things away so that they train me and come back. Heal over time is so that obviously it heals. And the blood. So let, let's talk about real quickly about damage assignments and how a player or a group gains experience. So it's very simple. And let's just use an easy number, 100. Let's say a mob has 100 hit points. Your group does 51 points of that damage. You will get the experience. So whatever factor has the most damage assigned to them will get it. So in the same example, mob has 100 hit points. Your group does 49. Another group does 48. And then there's three non-assigned damage. You will still get the experience because you did a majority of the damage. So what is non-assigned and assigned and all that other jargon? When you or your group does damage, that's a sign. That's easy. When something like a damage shield does damage, you'll see it's not assigned. And obviously, when someone else or another NPC or something does damage, that goes towards them. So, what is great about this blood, this specific one, the level 75 one, is that it actually assigns it to the player. So it's not unassigned damage. So as long as this is on the mobs and it hits a certain player, the damage is assigned to that player. Uh, and maybe someone could correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe the higher level bloods are non-assigned damage. So why did that happen? When it happened? I don't know, but I believe this is the case. And again, if someone knows differently, feel free to correct me. Let me kill this real quick. All right, so now that we're buffed up, let's find a spot. All right, everyone is in Viz. Where is the best spot? Honestly, that's up to you. Wherever you feel comfortable. It's just me in the zone, so we're not gonna disrupt anybody, and our trains are not gonna like wreck people or cause grief or anything like that. So why not here? This seems like a reasonable spot. So I am going to disband the warrior. Gonna look around. Gonna go in the cleric screen. Gonna see some stuff down there. We're gonna cast blood. If for those that are unaware, blood is a viral dot. We're gonna fear that bad boy. Did it get it? Yes, it feared. We're gonna do this guy. We're gonna just fear him. Check this side. Looks like we got some trains going on. All right, let's give this guy a good fear. All right, we got activity. All right, looks like we got some good stuff going. All right, let's throw the heal over time on the warrior. Here we go. Shroud is at, god damn it, 74. Health is holding up. 76. 79. As you see, it goes up quite quickly. And on the cleric screen, we still got a good train building up. When you feel a little frisky, just fear them again. We're at 79. And when you move up a little bit or back and forth, oh, this is good. Let's reapply the heal over time. All right, this is going up 80. 81. So I'm going to DA myself on the cleric so that they stop hitting the cleric. 89 already. 90. As you see, it goes up quick. 94. 95, 97. 99. All right, it evolved. So when it evolves, oh, it keeps on going. You do need to change it and revert to the other one. Here, let's kill this, and I'll show you guys. All right, so we're gonna go hit our spirit sending button. All right, goes back to POK. Return. Let's check our special AAs. Should be 1 of 5, but it should be higher. Let's see. Or maybe we gotta click the null totem again. It's been a little bit. I think you gotta click it again. So, hold on. 1 of 5. Let's go find where the null is. Hmm. Hold on. Is it a UI bug? Because it shows 2 of 5 here. And... Anyway, I will try and troubleshoot that, but as you can see, when you hail it and evolve, it's 205. I'll post in comments and once I figure out how to update the AA window, but that's pretty much it. You just rinse, repeat, go back and forth once it evolves, and you're done. And that's how you evolve it quickly. All right, so I hope folks find this useful. And again, I'll comment in below once I figure out what's going on here, because it's been a while since I did this. But I just want to show the process of how it's done quickly. All right, guys, great. Have a good one. I'll talk to you guys later.